Oh, I shared the wrong link, didn't I? Damn it. What's up, guys? What's up, fellers? Morning a legend. Uh-oh. Ozzy?
When you're born into a fire, let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer.
I heard he was on the list, but I don't know. Never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away. Burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through the back of the pack. Kill it anyway.
What do you think? What do you think? What's up? Let's roll the intro.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome. Oh, wrong one. Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is the Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us. I always look in the camera backwards. Thank you for being here. Oh, I need to fix something right quick. Hold on. Give me just a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. How'd that go? I should have put one of you in charge of writing down names of people who talked. You remember when they used to do that in class? They'd pick out one kid. They'd be like, I want you to write down anybody's name who's out of line. And you had to be like this snitch. God, that was awful. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here. I'm a little bit late. So I'm not going to play the game tonight, but I did open it up. That fucking game is awesome, dude. It's like the only two things I played is like there's a little intro that it's a sequel. You don't have to know like the sequel part of it, but it starts out this intro. And it's like 5 minutes showing you how to move around or whatever, but it's just part of the story too. And then it goes, after I did that part, it goes 1 week earlier. It's freaking awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome. It was, yeah. It's a cool game. We are going to play it on stream sometime. But I figured I'd go live instead. I just found this lady here. We're going to listen to her story. By the way, if you want to support the show, go to coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund. I think the website's messed up. Hey, mods, if you want to put out the buymeacoffee.com would probably be better. Buymeacoffee.com/coldbeer. This is the link. If you want to support the show, use this link tonight, I guess, because the website, its security certificate or whatever is messed up. Anyways. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being here. We're going to check out this lady's video that I was just on. She just had to pay $35,000 in tariffs. $35,000 in tariffs. I've showed you this lady before. She made that silicone mat, that suction cups for kids, and it has little things where you can tie their spoon or their rattle or their sippy cup, and it's like a little bungee cord, and it comes all together. Well, she had to pay $35,000 in tariffs to get her next shipment. After the Liberation Day or whatever the fuck they called it. So let's check it out.
The ransom has been paid. We got to pay our tariff bill yesterday. $35,000 down the drain. In summary, I have paid my tariffs. My products will get through customs next week. It will take probably another 2 weeks to get to my warehouse here in Minnesota. Because we could not ship our products for almost 8 weeks due to the 145% tariffs, which would have cost me well over $200,000 that I don't have, we are now out of stock of almost all of our main products, which means our revenue in the last 30 days is down 70% from normal. My operating expenses are the same. So right now, operating expenses are way more.
It's called Busy Baby, I think.
Than the money we're actually bringing in. So it's a very tight situation. Fortunately, we had hundreds of generous, thoughtful, caring other Americans donate to our GoFundMe, which did cover the cost of the tariffs. So we are not raising our prices. But in the future, this is not sustainable. These tariffs are not sustainable. We still need to make it through the next few weeks before our products get here, and then hope that people will start buying it again and we can survive a few more months to figure out what to do next. And talk about this tariff I got. I will try to put it on the screen here so that you can see what the bill actually looks like.
By the way, overnight, they already had a shipment on the way, right? They've already ordered it. They've already got their, what they pay their employees and their operating cost. Everything's already down. Overnight, Trump passed the tariffs on Liberation Day. Their shipment comes in like 3 days later, and it's got $35,000 worth of tariffs on it. There's no possible way they could have planned for.
Like, and you'll see on the bill there's one line, the bottom line, $0, and it says free. That is my normal tariff. So the additional 30% that I'm paying right now, and that everybody importing paying right now, is on top of what your normal tariff was. For those who don't understand how tariffs work exactly, the importer of record,
you may have already had it. So let's say you already had a 15% tariff. If he adds 30, now you're sitting at 45%. It's not like he just made it to 30.
Whoever's buying the products that are coming into our country is the person or company responsible for paying the import tax, also known as tariffs. I need a little help here understanding my tariff bill from people who agree with what is happening right now with the tariffs. So my first question for those of you who think these tariffs are a great thing is please explain to me the 20% fentanyl tariffs. So for me, that 20% fentanyl bill cost me $23,263. And from the research I've done on the internet, this is an essential national security tool, this fentanyl tariff, and it's not traditional trade policy. And the point is to stop the import of fentanyl. I don't understand how my $23,000 is having any impact on the import of fentanyl.
It's not. What Trump wants you to think is that the other countries are paying these tariffs, and he is somehow hurting the other countries. And because he's hurting the other countries, well, they're going to be more strict around fentanyl exports and drug dealers or whatever in their country. But they're not. You're paying the tariff. They're not paying it. You are.
I am manufacturing my own invention.
Unless you're going to go out and catch some fentanyl dealers, it doesn't work that way. You're like, man, I don't want to pay that tariff anymore. I guess I'm going to start busting fentanyl dealers in China. It doesn't really work.
And shipping them to my warehouse in Minnesota, where we conduct all of our business with American companies and sell to American consumers. There's nothing that has anything to do with my business that involves any kind of pharmaceutical, any kind of fentanyl. And I don't know how me, the American business owner, paying $23,000 to our government is having any impact on the import of fentanyl. I agree, it's a massive problem. Even just in my local town, we've had more than, I think, 15 deaths in the last 2 weeks from fentanyl overdoses, drugs laced with fentanyl. It's a massive problem. I agree it needs to be addressed. I just don't understand how me paying $23,000 is helping that cause. So please comment for those of you on the side of the government that think this is effective. For the rest of you, you're preaching to the choir. I don't get it either, and we don't need to bash the administration. I really want to understand how this is helping. The other 10%, which is $11,631, is the 10% reciprocal tariff. Now, the reciprocal tariffs are supposed to collect money from foreigners who have taken from us using unfair trade practices. I am not a foreigner. I am an American. I'm a veteran. So this additional...
It's almost like he just lied about everything, huh?
Almost $12,000 that I had to pay yesterday is supposed to collect money from foreigners who have taken from us using unfair trade practices. Somebody please explain that to me as well. Now, since this whole thing has happened with the tariffs, I have revisited finding a way to manufacture in the U.S. That's part of the goal, right? And I have talked to more than a dozen factories. And something people don't know or realize is that these tariffs are negatively impacting U.S. factories as well. The raw material for many things that we use in our life is not available in the US. So my products are made of food grade silicone. It is not something we have available in the US. There are places that sell food grade silicone in the US because they've already imported it. So the cost of the material in the US is very high, and importing the raw material is expensive. And now there's tariffs on that. So other manufacturers that make things out of resins and other materials, silk, they are being impacted. Even though they manufacture in the US, the raw materials are being tariffed, increasing their costs, which they then have to pass on to their customers who already have razor thin margins because they chose to manufacture in the US, which is a very admirable thing. I'm not against manufacturing in the US in any way, but these tariffs are not helping American manufacturers. Manufacturing is just more expensive in the US. Any manufacturer in the US will tell you they have very high regulation costs, they have high labor costs, they have high property insurance, property tax, business insurance. There's so many insurances you have to buy as a business owner. So just producing anything in the US or operating any business in the US is much more expensive than in other countries. So
currently, yeah.
up until this administration.
Well, I guess it was already more expensive, and now it's even worse.
Strategically used in a way that tariffs products that are imported that we could be making here. And the point is to discourage the production in other countries, because if we can make it here, we should make it here. And so even though they can do it cheaper, by adding the tariff, it evens out the playing ground for the American manufacturers who are making things here now. Currently, there are over 500,000 positions open at factories in the US. We do not have the workforce to fill the factories that are already in existence here. And to create more factories, to expand manufacturing in the US takes time and it takes money. I have 5 inventions, all baby products designed to keep things off the ground. Great baby products. We've been selling them in the US for 6 years now, and people love them, and our business was growing. We got into Target, we got into Walmart, and things were looking great and up for us. We were growing. I am a US Army veteran, so when I invented my products and started manufacturing them, I wanted to do it here in the US, of course. But it's a new product. No one's ever heard of it. I didn't know if anyone was gonna buy it, and US factories require much higher production runs than overseas factories. These manufacturers in the US are wonderful, but to make their business make sense and for their business to be profitable, they do require higher production runs, and as a very small new company, I don't make enough product for it to be worth it for them to work with me. So, I manufacture in China. There's a difference between the junk we get from China via Shein, Temu, Amazon, and then people like me who produce in China. My factories are wonderful. They do not use child labor. They uphold my very, very high quality control standards. These are products that are going in babies' mouths, so it's important that the material is safe, that the production is done correctly so that the products are not faulty. Anyway, I continue to do my due diligence. I continue to reach out to factories and have these conversations, but ultimately we are still too small. We don't make enough product to make it worth it here in the US. I will continue to look for manufacturing in the US. I think it's a great goal. I would love to be able to do that someday, but right now I'm telling you it is not possible for us unless we triple the cost of our products, and consumers aren't gonna pay that. So that is your update for this week. The ransom has been paid.
Damn. Destroying businesses, huh? That was probably an older one because I remember her thing. I wonder if she's given an update. It's a cool product. Here it is. I don't know that I can play the music, but it is a little suction. There it is. So it's got a suction cup and it's got these little cords that you can press. It takes a lot of force. You get them in and out. So it'll hold a spoon or a pacifier or a sippy cup. Like sometimes they'll have their sippy cups like with the thing ran through it. I don't know that it's super unique. She claims it is.
Here today to show you what you're going to get when you order the menu.
But I know when Liam was little, he had a little tray that stuck to the table. Maybe her retention bands, maybe that's the unique part.
Of our placemat and tether system. In this package, which is very giftable by the way, you will get a Busy Baby mini mat. There are 3 suction cups on.
That's the mini one.
You can stick them to any smooth, clean surface and it will stay stuck. You're also going to get 2 of our tethers. These little toy straps are used to hook up whatever's gonna make baby happy. Simply go through or around whatever they want to play with. Take the other end of the tether, push it through the attachment.
I can't tell you how handy it is. That right there is, because it is like kids just love to throw shit on the ground and watch you pick it up.
On the mat, now they can play, they can drop, they can throw, and get it back themselves. And finally, all of our mats include a reusable wet bag. This is great for keeping your Busy Baby products, snacks, bottles, anything you want to take with you on the go. Keep it in the diaper bag, organized, clean. When you get home, you can just throw it in the dishwasher. Hi. All right.
Decent products. That's the full size one.
Stuff that comes in our bundle. You're gonna want all of these pieces. If you buy them all together, you save over $20. First, Busy Baby mat, suction cups on the back.
I had a baby late in life. When?
Sticks to any smooth surface.
If you don't mind saying it, you don't have to say.
Attached so baby's things don't end up on the ground. The bundle also comes with a mini version of the mat and 2 more of these tethers.
The mat has 4 anchor points, so you'd have 4 things attached. One of them's obviously going to be like a spoon or something if you want them to be using a spoon.
We also have our teether and training spoon. This is literally the best teether ever. Go read the reviews.
And then she said,
Oh shit, I skipped it. Hold on.
All right, quick video, wagon, stroller, anything. One has a loop that fits sauce, yogurt, whatever in here after you fed baby. Let them continue to figure it out and experiment with self-feeding while you're getting supper ready for the rest of the family.
Oh, you were joking. My daughter uses a teething spoon. I see what you're saying. I had a baby late in life.
Our bungees.
Not that late.
For for summertime and stroller time. One has a loop that fits any bottle or sippy cup. The other one goes around any kind of toy. Both of these bungees will work on your Busy Baby mat, so you can hook them up and have a little bit longer.
It's a cool product. I can't believe she got hit with a blindsided by a $35,000 tariff, though. Here.
It's a tariff update today is that we are restocking next week. It's my birthday today. 48 years old.
So it seems like she's still sold out.
So I'm doing my tariff.
Or sold her products.
Out for my morning walk.
She said for right now they are not raising prices, but it's not sustainable either. So they're probably eating a lot of the cost.
Thinking about all the things I'm grateful for. My health, the fact that I can go out in the mornings and get a walk, and that my kids are healthy, my husband's healthy, my family's healthy. Our products are on the train. They're gonna be here hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. Here I am again asking for help, but this time it is help with our marketing flywheel. So the marketing flywheel is essentially, you were to Google baby placemats. When I first started Busy Baby, you would not see our products. They do not pop up to the top of the search. As people engage with our content on Facebook, TikTok, social media, Amazon, Google, searching our name, clicking on things that have Busy Baby, the algorithm of all those platforms is like, oh, people like this. We're gonna show it to more people who are searching baby placemats. When you don't have products to sell, your flywheel slows down. And basically ours has come to a stop. It's a little bit like trying to start pedaling a bike when you're stopped in the middle of a hill. So it's a little tricky, but once we get the pedals going, we get up the top of that hill, we go over the hill. Now people are buying the products again. They know we exist. They're searching on us. They're clicking on us, commenting on our ads or our posts. The internet starts to like our business again and puts it in front of more people with babies so that we can help more families. If you see us post something, hit the little like button, throw in a comment. If you share it, just send it to me. The algorithm does not know or care. It just sees, oh, somebody shared this post. People must like it. Let's show it to more people. That is how we get our marketing flywheel going again once we get restocked. So happy birthday to me. Thank you to the 600 people who donated to our GoFundMe that allowed us to pay our tariff and get our product.
Oh, I didn't know she did a GoFundMe for it.
To the U.S. We're hoping to get.
So that explains why she's not raising the prices.
Back into sales so we can save up our money for the next tariff, because this product that's coming is only going to last 3-4 months. So we need to save up money now to be able to pay the tariff on the next one, because this is apparently our new normal. If we can't do it, we are manufacturing in a way that will allow us to sell in Europe.
I don't think Shark Tank is the way that... Shark Tank's kind of a big scam. It's reality TV, right? A lot of the shit's made up. A lot of the people don't find success. A lot of people aren't even interested. They don't even want a shark. They just want the national television attention.
And we have a lot of interest there, so we'll just do that. But I would love to continue.
But I'm pretty sure this lady was on Shark Tank, right? Isn't that part of her story?
American dream for my American business, selling to my American families with babies. So that's today's update. I'm not going to watch any news today. I'm going to enjoy my birthday and stay positive.
I'm pretty sure she has a video that she went to Shark Tank. Lori offered her a deal, but she turned it down. But you know what? Shark Tank is not all it's cracked up to be. It gets you a lot of media attention, if nothing else, right? A lot of times when you check on companies after they've been on Shark Tank, they're like, from our Shark Tank appearance, we had this boost in sales, blah, 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 whatever. But I don't know. It's weird. A lot of it's made up. A lot of it's just very strange for it being a reality show. Did you guys see? So Congress is literally shutting down early. They refuse to stay there and do their job because they're afraid that they're going to call for another Epstein vote. They're afraid they're going to call for another Epstein vote. So they've shut down. They're going on their summer break early. Literally because they said that Democrats are playing games trying to release the Epstein list. They're shut down. They're going home early. They are requesting Ghislaine Maxwell to come speak to Congress, come testify in Congress. And when the Trump administration heard about that, Trump immediately directed Pam Bondi to send one of her people to meet with Maxwell's lawyer and share information. What it sounds like they're doing is they went on recess to allow Pam Bondi time to send somebody to talk to Maxwell's lawyer to make sure that she doesn't say anything negative about Trump and potentially commute her sentence. I don't think he'll get away with pardoning her, but if he commutes her sentence, says she still gives he'll get some backlash, but he can go ahead and get it in there and say that Donald Trump never had anything to do with it. I met with Donald Trump, but it was always business. You know, he never knew what we were doing. He had no idea. It seems like a giant fucking setup, and from the outside looking in, and everybody can kind of see it. Everybody from the outside can. It's very weird. They are closing down early. They are going home for summer, and they are worried about voting on the Epstein list.
If you've ever gone out to eat with
There
an
she
infant
is.
or a toddler, you know how stressful it can be. You struggle to keep things out of baby's reach, give them something acceptable to play with.
And why is Pam Bondi sending someone to talk to Maxwell and her lawyer just to share information? What the fuck? What do you need to talk to her about?
Only to have that item immediately thrown onto the floor. You pick it up, wipe off the gross germs, which are of concern now more than ever, return it to the child, and inevitably, this cycle continues the entire meal. A problem solver by nature, I decided to create something to keep our kids entertained and to save our backs and sanity. Parents, keeping your babies busy just got a whole lot easier because of the Busy Baby Mat. The Busy Baby Mat is a 100% food grade
That's not bad.
silicone placemat that suctions to any smooth surface. And it has a tether system that allows you to attach any of baby's favorite toys to the mat so that they always stay within arm's reach. It's a clean place for baby's food, dishwasher safe, rolls up into a convenient sleeve that fits easily in your purse or diaper bag, and best of all, no more toys on the floor. And the Busy Baby Mat has endless uses. Wrap it around a shopping cart handle to stop baby from teething on those nasty handles. Stick it to a window, motivate baby to stand up and play. Big kids can even color on it with washable markers that easily wipe clean. Now, who wants to get busy?
Ooh, that sticks really good.
Why did the courts and FBI not use any of all the tapes, computers, and all the evidence? I don't know what you're talking about, but the jury did review video clips, screenshots, digital evidence during the Diddy case.
It works.
Oh, I guess that's about it. Lori, I think Lori wanted too big a percentage or something. She decided to do it on. But then again, she may not have wanted a shark when she went. She might have just done it for the publicity. A lot of people do. Anyways, back to the Epstein stuff. The giant Epstein billboard, Trump Epstein billboard shows up in Times Square. It's literally an estimation of Epstein, all the times he's been arrested, when he was friends with Trump, and some of the documents and pictures and shit. Pretty crazy. I wonder how much it costs to do something like that. I wonder how much it costs to get. Can we get a Burt? Can we get a Burt one? bit of a fucking Burt Lynch, Burt. Billboard in Times Square. It just says, "Will you pay my rent?" Will you pay my rent? I saw this one. Check this out. This was the guy that basically came out and said he would describe himself as a fascist. The Jubilee video that we've all been talking about that Itsuko for some reason shared with me today and said was a good video, even though I've been talking about it for 3 days. This is the guy that's like, Mehdi Hassan was like, you could probably call yourself a fascist. He's like, yeah, I would. Yeah. And everybody starts clapping and he starts laughing real loud. Apparently, he's been fired from his job for being a Nazi piece of shit.
A man who is a far-right extremist went on this YouTube show called Surrounded on a channel here called Jubilee, and he said some of the craziest shit
I know how much Billboard costs on average. I think Times Square is different.
I've ever heard. It was actually, quite frankly, disturbing. And because of the things he said, he got fired from his job. Now, before we...
Self-described fascist begs for donations after claiming viral debate got him fired.
The main story of him getting fired from his job, I want to show you some of the things he said, because I think it's important that we stare at the belly of the beast and we know exactly what we're dealing with. And what we're dealing with is, quite frankly, alarming.
How would Connor's America look? What would it look like?
Well, quite frankly, I think we would deport people who shouldn't be here.
What does the government look like?
What does the government look like?
Yeah.
I would say, quite frankly, it's under a sort of benevolent leader, such as
Where does he
Franco.
come from?
It could be a kind of aristocratic class. Could be someone
Who
who
picks the autocrat?
frankly, the people. I mean, we could hold a vote on it. Kings were
Isn't that democracy?
Well, sure. You can have a vote to get to that
And
state.
then no more votes afterwards?
Absolutely.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. And if that autocrat kills you and your family, you're fine with that?
Well, I'm not going to be a part of the group that he kills, because
How do
that's
you
a
know?
whole
Imagine saying that. Imagine saying that. Are you just Googling it?
thing.
How do you know? Autocrats tend to kill everyone,
Carl
even their own
Schmitt makes
supporters.
this point very well in his work. It's the friend-enemy distinction, right?
Carl
liberals-
Schmitt, the Nazi theoretician.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care.
Are you a fan of the Nazis?
I don't. I frankly don't care being called a Nazi.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. But
What about the persecution of the Jews?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't support anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm a Catholic.
I don't need an answer. It's okay. I was daydreaming. This guy's insane, dude.
The whole thing.
How do you know?
Carl Schmitt
Autocrats tend to kill everyone,
Carl
even their own
Schmitt makes this
supporters.
point very well in his work. It's the friend-enemy distinction, right?
Carl
liberals-
Schmitt, the Nazi theoretician.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care.
Are you a fan of the Nazis?
I don't. I frankly don't care being called a Nazi.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. But
What about the persecution of the Jews?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't support anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm a Catholic.
My brother in Christ just said not
A fucking lunatic, dude.
only 20 seconds ago that he's fine with certain people being killed if there's a
Are you a fan of the Nazis? I don't like how they persecuted the church. You know, that was weird. What about the Jews? Well, I'm a Catholic, so not really.
authoritarian leader in this country. He doesn't think he'd be one of them. But then at the same time, he says, I don't like anyone's human dignity being attacked. These people make no sense. They don't have logic. Before we get into more of that clip,
But imagine being so brainwashed that you're like, okay, let's say you put an autocrat in. He has all the power and can't get in any trouble, right? He can make any decision he wants. That's what we all know an autocrat is. And he kills your family. Are you okay with that? Well, I wouldn't be one of the family. He wouldn't kill my family. Why? What's to stop him? Clearly this conversation you can't engage with, this hypothetical. Because he could literally do anything and there's no one to hold him accountable. So to say he wouldn't kill my family, maybe he would. But it's still a hypothetical. You're giving him that power. Whether you think he would use it against you or not.
I want to point out too that he doesn't really condemn the Nazis, and he kind of doesn't mind being called it. We're seeing that not just in the lower runs of the internet. We're also seeing that on Fox News. And now I know I showed this clip before, but I actually think we need.
If you have a chance, I cannot play that Jubilee video. They will copyright strike the fuck out of my YouTube channel. But go watch the full video. It is a progressive versus, 24 right people. Just type in Mehdi Hassan, MEDHI, and then Jubilee.
We need to see
It'll bring it up.
possible, because the fact that Fox News is seriously just calling themselves Nazis now, I think is a sign of where we are in this country.
This is why the criticism doesn't matter to us when you call us Nazis. Nazi this, Nazi that.
If we go Twitch only, I could play it, but that's the only way. I might do that one day because I'd like to talk about it.
They don't like us. You know what? I've said this before. We need to learn from the blacks. The way they were able to remove the
Oh, I showed you this clip the other day.
word by using it. So from now on, it's what up, my Nazi? Hey, what up, my Nazi?
my God.
Hey, what's hanging, my Nazi?
Nazi, please.
Thank God you did a hard eye there. What does it tell you, though?
So disturbing. so disturbing. So is it anyone's surprise that we have someone on a YouTube channel saying that they are fine with being called a Nazi, that they actually align themselves with many of the Nazi beliefs? No, not a surprise to me, frankly. And before we get into more of that clip, I also just want to say, too, that there is some debate about whether or not Jubilee should exist because they feel like they are actually platforming far-right extremists, giving them more eyeballs than they would get otherwise. I personally believe sunlight is the best disinfectant. This person exists. And whether or not he is on camera, he exists with his beliefs, and he's talking to other people online who think the same way he does. Now, for people who believe in the First Amendment, that means the worst.
And they're not even ashamed of it, dude. He knows that this is like a huge show. That's why people volunteer to go on it, right? That's why they sign up, because of all the attention they'll get. It's a huge show, millions of viewers. And he's like, yeah, you know, I don't have that big an issue with them. I wish they wouldn't have, you know, kind of rubbed the church the wrong way.
Speech is just as loud as the most acceptable speech. I personally believe that it is better to know what they're saying and to try as best we can to push back on it in real time than it is to let them kind of fester in the darkness amongst themselves, gaining power very slowly. I'd rather us just be able to fully stare at them and show other people who might be persuaded or might be more susceptible to their messaging that it's actually not acceptable and it's not the way that we should be running a country. I hope that makes sense. But I don't think that the way to win these, I don't think the way to win this moment is to pretend like these people don't exist or to not act like it's a problem. So, and here's more of this.
Nazi persecution of the Jews.
I think that there was a little bit of persecution.
We may have to rename the show because you're a little bit more than a far-right Republican.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Look at how many people, half the people clap when he's like, yeah, I am.
Creepiest laugh in the world. So creepy.
You say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Absolutely. And they're clapping. They're clapping. People on the show are clapping.
I'm just checking who's clapping just to get my set of where everyone is on this. Because you know that millions of people are going to be watching you on YouTube and checking out who the fascists and the Nazis are.
I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever.
No, clearly you're not.
He's not ashamed of it whatsoever. But then he needs to go fund me when he loses his job.
During the pre-war period, prior to World War II, it was only those parties that properly enacted the people's will. That's why they won. The conservatives were fat cats.
Are you in favor of killing people who aren't like you?
Quite frankly, I'm not.
You mentioned Franco earlier. Franco killed a lot of innocent people.
Oh, well, he killed communists. He killed people who raped nuns and killed priests.
What about children who he killed and women who he killed?
What are you talking about? He never killed any women or children. He was Catholic.
He only killed combatants. Is that what you're claiming?
Yeah, he only killed combatants.
Never killed any innocent people.
Franco and his forces killed or executed 150,000 people. That includes members of the Catholic clergy who were deemed either liberal or loyal to the Spanish Republic, and women and children.
The White Terror was only punishing those people who did acts of terrorism. And again, are you supporting like raping innocent women? Nuns, dude. Killing priests? I mean, priests don't brandish guns and kill people.
You just refuse to condemn the Nazi Holocaust, my friend. I don't think you're in a position to ask anyone any questions.
Mehdi Hassan is, I tweeted this a couple days ago. I was going to say this was a masterclass. I don't know if anyone will ever do this format better. I do think if you are interested in knowing what is happening in this country, not just on the left, which is what we talk about here and pushing back on the right, but how the right actually thinks and believes, at least this segment of the right, then
based on the information available at this time, there is clear evidence that indicates that violence, including against women and children, occurred during the Franco regime in Spain, also during the Spanish Civil War, which preceded his rule. Like, to claim that he didn't kill women and children is just fucking wild, dude.
I would suggest checking out this show because it's very illuminating. We have to know what's going on. Now, it's very funny because...
No, he only killed people who raped nuns. He killed fucking... There's 500,000 people that you're going to attribute their death to his regime. He only killed people who raped nuns.
Fascist that wants to persecute people who think differently than him is now suddenly upset that he got fired from his job because he wouldn't condemn the Nazis and he called himself a fascist. I'm not going to show you where this is on this website because I don't want him to...
My name is Connor, and I was recently shown in the latest Jubilee episode. As a result, unfortunately, I was subsequently released from my job. I'm raising money as an emergency fund and other expenses while I look for a new job. Unfortunately, voicing fully legal, traditional right-wing political views. Traditional right-wing. Traditional right-wing political views results in real consequences. This is cancel culture and political discrimination on full display. I just went on The Rift TV where I shared my story of what happened. Oh, God, do we want to hear his story? I saw it. Somebody said Jeff B's back. I saw that, by the way. I didn't miss it. We might as well watch it here. At least people won't go out and be seeking views there, I guess. At the Rift TV. He's back on the show tonight. Search our name. Bro's never gonna get laid. Pinezap W, Riff W, UW. Pinezap at Phil's Guy 2003 shares his experience at Jubilee and how his views, blah, blah, blah. How long is this video? 5 minutes? That just seems like the... Oh, wait.
Am I right?
That is correct.
What happened?
Let's do this. I might have to skip through the Jubilee part that they show, but... I know. I'm honestly tired of hearing it. I've been listening to so many right-wingers say, you don't understand what he's doing is he's getting the left to ask for the Epstein list, knowing he's not on it. And then when he finally released it, and they're going to take down Obama for treason. Like, it's just so fucking stupid at this point. That was him on Jubilee saying he's a Nazi. Here we go, the rifts.
Smiling now. So when I saw that, man, I was confused. I was like, I think that guy's... Is he trying to get fired? Because I know today that almost every job, every sector has been inundated with this DEI bullshit. And they allow you to believe anything you want except for things that are stringently right-wing, Christian, or heterosexual, you know, orthodoxy.
Absolutely.
And you are in some serious...
Hold on just a second. Sorry. My bad. Stop it. Boston Smalls shared this image and said, bro's never getting laid. You think he's an incel? If you were fucking somebody and this is how they came, would you continue to seek them out? Like they made this face when they busted? Why do they all have tiny little baby mouths like Trump? Tiny little baby mouths. Every episode is the same setup. There's one person versus 20 in a debate. There's like 3 claims they make to debate. The one person gets to make all the claims. You race to the chair, your time limit. If they hold up more than half the red flags, you get kicked off. It stops right then, you get kicked off, and another person can race to the chair. And then they pick one person at the very end to let them bring up a topic and debate the final 5 minutes or something. The show setup's the same, but it doesn't always have fucking Nazis on it.
serious trouble in your personal life over this. Am I right?
That is correct.
What happened?
Well, unfortunately, I lost my job as a result, and no one really is to blame for that. It's just the culture that kind of exists currently surrounding the manner in which you're canceled for voicing exactly what you said, any heterosexual, Christian sort of moral belief that goes...
No. There are plenty of people that say I'm straight and I'm Christian. But when you're like, oh, the rift, I have no idea. I've never seen this before. You can be Christian, you can be straight. Bro, you called yourself a fascist. You didn't mind being called Nazis and didn't have a problem with the Nazis, except that they kind of went against the Catholic Church a little bit.
On sort of the secularism and the relativism that we're so used to in our time. And so that's what I set out to do with Mehdi. He asked me, oh, well, do you...
But it would have been one thing if you just said, I'm a right-wing Christian, and I'm heterosexual. So my beliefs stem from that viewpoint. And I guarantee you would have kept your job. That's not what you said, is it?
Condemn the Holocaust. It's like, well, of course I condemn persecution of anyone, Jews included. I'm a Catholic. I don't believe in persecuting anyone. But I'm not going to play your game of let's reference the Holocaust because that's a loaded question. What you're trying to do there is you're trying to insinuate that...
He asked you if you had a problem with the Nazis because you said you didn't mind being called a Nazi. So do you have a problem with the Nazis, the historical Nazis? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that they went up against the church.
Worldview is going to lead to genocide, chaos, and destruction. But as you said, we see so many regimes where that's exactly the opposite. I mean, look at what's going on in El Salvador right now. The streets are clean. It is a paradise in Central America and really South America for that perspective. They went from being one of the most dangerous countries with MS-13 right now. The streets are clean. It is a paradise in Central America and really South America for that perspective.
Can it be in... I guess it could. It can't be in Central and South America, can it? I guess it could be in Central America, but part of the South American continent. That's a weird way to say that.
They went from being one of the most dangerous countries with MS-13 to one of the safest and cleanest countries, all because they had, a centralized police force, government.
No, Central America is part of the Northern American continent. Right? Everything from Panama up is North America. So Central America would be part of the North American continent.
Willing to enforce the law and willing to actually lay down a moral structure to their society, not being scared of what, journalists or other fogies like to say.
But you got fired from a legitimate job that provided well because of your political views that are not illegal. How does that make you feel?
It probably makes him feel like he works at a state that has right to work.
Frankly, kind of destroyed. I put a lot of pride in the work that I do. I try to treat everyone with a level of respect and love and decency. And, many might say, oh, you say that, but you're actually this evil guy behind closed doors. No, I'm a guy who is looking at our society being torn apart by just kind of the lack of meaning in people's lives. Frankly, let's just get to the heart of the lack of God in people's lives. And I say enough at this point. I mean, why is it that we have to live in a society where people are killing themselves, they're addicted to drugs, they are looking for all manner of filling the vacuum and the void that is going on in their lives? And I'm the evil one for calling that out. I just simply don't understand that.
No, you're just the evil one because you're like, when someone asks you if you have an issue with the Nazis and you're like, they were kind of tough on my favorite church. So, and that's your answer? Get the fuck out of here.
I find it to be so abhorrent that anyone who is willing to care enough about other people and willing to lay down their life so that other people may have a better life is canceled from that. And I don't even consider myself a part of that, but rather so many martyrs kind of in our whole movement, in the conservative movement, in Catholic Church for that matter, who have labored in the modern age to make life better, and yet they get canceled and they get canned everywhere.
I know that we told you we wanted you to make a Give, Send, Go, right? That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to create a fundraiser to try to raise some money.
Colombia is the first one in the South America, yeah. Anything below Panama. Panama's so he could have said, it wouldn't have sounded as good. He could have said it's like this shining beacon in Central America, but it wouldn't have made sense if he said North America because the U.S. is here, right? Which I guess he could make the claim that El Salvador is better than the U.S., I guess, with his wild views, but whatever.
Because you got fired for your very legal political beliefs, and the fact is that they tried to ruin your life because you are right-wing and they hate everything that's of order, of God, and of a sound mind. And so we have the link to the Give, Send, Go. We're like, have a stated goal. It may go up. We'll see what happens, what it is, but every dollar counts. So he lost his job, and like always, they're always trying to prevent you. They will try to prevent you, man, from getting...
This is like that lady in the park saying the N-word to that little kid and getting fucking a few $1 million or whatever.
And so we want to be
hundreds of thousands.
Community. We've raised money before. And so if you can, I don't know if we have the link or if it's in there. Is it in there?
Yep, it's in the info. Oh, I'm really loud. Sorry.
Yeah. What is it in there?
It's in the info. It's in the info right now. And also I think that we have the URL. 1 second, let me pull it up. It is givesendgo.com/rift-connor-emergency-fund, but it's also in the description. So check it out. We just started off.
Oh, they helped him.
Before.
I guarantee that's how they got him on the show. Come on the show. We got this size audience. We'll set up a GoFundMe, get you the money or whatever, and we'll put it in front of our audience.
Living expensive stuff while he's in this transitionary period from this devastating event.
So I hope we're able to raise some money, even if it's a couple $100, whatever.
It goes a long way.
It'll go a long,
and it'll get them attention, more views, shit like that.
I'll make sure to give to it as well. So you'll see that, and not doing that for anything other than the fact I want people to know I'm also going to give. So I'm not just like, hey, let's all just like you guys give money. I will also give to the fund as well.
Wild, dude. Wild.
I frankly don't care being called a Nazi.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Oh shit, I didn't even do that. What did I do? Oh, it's because I opened it straight from the address. This is his Twitter. I guarantee it's still up. It's got to be up. What the fuck? Rift TV had him on again. He'll be discussing Congress trying to flee from releasing the Epstein files by any means necessary. Holy shit, dude. Did he share the GoFundMe? It doesn't look like it. Well, maybe. Yes, because I'm Catholic. My desire isn't to kill kill or harm anyone. I desire to save and heal humanity wounded by sin. My politics are the gospel, and I want Jesus to be known by every single person on the face of the earth. Bro is never going to get laid. That is true. More than likely. It says the link's below, but I didn't see it. Full episode here. Donate. Oh, there it is. Gifts and Go is like a fucking the trash can of the fucking internet. The goal is $15,000. He's raised $33,000. Donating to your cause and to stand against hypocritical HR policies like the code of conduct. Yeah, let's not let businesses have a code of conduct. That's not government overreach. You're right. Aren't they the people that's like keep the government out of everything? But now they're like, places shouldn't be able to fire people for being Nazis. He's on again tonight. That guy is fucking wild, dude.
To get any more clout, but he says here, my name is Connor. I was recently shown in the latest Jubilee episode. As a result, unfortunately, I subsequently was released from my job. In other words, he was fired. You were fired, bitch. I'm raising money as an emergency fund for the other expenses while I find a new job. I hope this man never has quality work again. He should absolutely not be.
What's scary is like you would think that something like this would happen, and there might be like a handful of people that would support this cause. But when you actually look at the numbers of people that like watch and comment positively, and a lot of them are broke, but still the ones that fucking donate, there's way more than you ever thought there would be. It explains how Trump won.
Be able to have or make a living. That's how I feel. I mean, you're allowed to think and believe whatever you want, but I don't think you're allowed to be a functional member of society if you don't believe in the society that we are all fighting for here. And it is very funny that he said, fired for my political beliefs. No, fired because you're a Nazi and a fascist. Which, by the way, you don't like when you're persecuted for your political beliefs, but you want to enact a government that forces its beliefs on everyone else. It's so hypocritical. This is cancel culture and political discrimination.
They just don't see it. They're blinded. They do want to enact a government that forces other people's political beliefs away or you die, right? And then just think that, well, because me and that guy agree, it doesn't affect me. I just want him to make us all Catholic.
On full display, which is what you believe in. That is what you believe in. You just don't like when it happens to you, I guess. And by the way, the First Amendment, I totally believe in. I'm glad he can say whatever he wants because, like I said at the top,
these regimes that he enjoys, like Franco or whatever, they went after the liberals and killed them. That's how they unified the country. They killed the liberals.
Cancel culture doesn't exist. Consequence culture does. There are consequences for the things you say and for the things you believe. You can say and believe whatever you want. Doesn't mean that you're allowed to have a job if you say and believe those things. It's actually the company's decision about whether or not they want to hire you. So I am glad this came.
El Salvador is like really tiny, and I think it's beside Honduras. Like they're like El Salvador's on this side, Honduras is on this side, and the Gulf's on this side, and the Pacific's on that side. On the El Salvador side.
I'm glad there have been consequences. It gives me hope because I know that Donald Trump hasn't suffered many consequences, but it's nice to know that at least some people still can in this country of ours. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like on the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider.
Holy shit. These guys are wild, dude. The whole video's like that. You just got to watch it. It's insane. Then I ran across this bitch today. Wait till you meet this one. Hold on, chat. You're going to like this one. My donation website's down, but you use the Buy Me a Coffee website or whatever if you want to support the show. buymeacoffee.com/coldbeer. So her shirt, first of all, she's got on a hat that says tinfoil, and it's bedazzled. Then her shirt says facts. There are only 2 genders. So what do you think we're going to get out of Crystal Lynn here?
Tinfoil hat fact of the day. No one has been to the moon, guys. And if that makes you mad, this probably makes you mad too. And you probably think those are real clouds. Tinfoil hat fact of the day. No one has been to the moon, guys. And if that makes you mad, this probably makes you mad too. And you probably think those are real clouds.
There's just a whole lot of crazy there from Crystal Lynn. Crystal Lynn. I thought it was a character. It's not. Tinfoil hat. Fact, Earth is not a globe.
Tinfoil hat
hat fact of the day. Did you know that
If they have patents for it, it's not a conspiracy theory.
it's happening?
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
And if they've admitted to it multiple times.
That you can research and you will find it. Such like, you know.
Yeah, it's happening these days. So stay safe, everyone.
Do the research. Tinfoil.
Operation Popeye was a cloud seeding during the Vietnam War. I guess they're talking about weather manipulation.
Earth.
Things I will never believe. That we are flying around the sun at 66,000 miles per hour. Or one revolution per year. Whatever. The best way I ever heard this said, when they're she's talking about going around the sun. But let's talk about how fast the Earth has to spin. They'll be like, oh, it's 180,000 miles an hour the Earth spins around. Well, no, it's not, right? It's one revolution per day. So go get in your car in a parking lot. You're not understanding scale. So go get in your car in an empty parking lot and make one circle in your car over 24 fucking hours, you retard. How fast you moving? It's relative to size. Holy fuck. We live in a huge, vast universe. You'll never believe that. Antarctica is just a continent. Nope. Anything NASA says.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
When someone wants to know what you think about the government.
Tinfoil hat fact of the day.
All the world's a stage.
Every last bit of it.
And if we ever are not on Facebook, you should add him. And if you only have him, you should add me. And then you should go add us on Instagram, the Tinfoil Hat Factory, and PCs. And then you should go to TikTok and
His name is that's his rap video, music underneath this. And his name is PCs. P dot period. P period SEIZE. PCs. Like Reese's PCs.
add us there. And then you should go to Google and just Google the Tinfoil Hat Factory and go put your email address there. And then just add us everywhere.
Agreed.
Have a good one.
I agree. I am a grifter. It's obvious.
The day.
She's playing all his music underneath this too, and these videos. A lot of these count as plays for like making money.
No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Scorb.
You just don't know history. Tinfoil.
I think it's more like a Jelly Roll Bunny XO situation. Tinfoil Hat fact: the climate isn't changing. Do you know that right now there is a far right militia group that's in like fucking tons of states, like 40 states, let's say 30 to 40 states. And one of their goals is to attack local news station Doppler radars because they think that the news station radars are controlling the weather. So they train with long-range hunting rifles, and they shoot the radars. One of Mariah's family members, who of course is a maggot, right? After the Helene flood, was like, hey, she called us, asked us how we're doing. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. Mariah told her it was bad. And the first thing she said is, I can't believe the government would do that to you. A militarized conspiracy theorist group believes radars are weather weapons and is trying to destroy them. National Weather Service offices around the country, as well as news stations, are on guard after recent threats to agency infrastructure, specifically Doppler weather radars. from a violent militia-style group, emails from the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, Security Office show. The group called Veterans on Patrol, which the Southern Poverty Law Center, I can't read tonight, defines as an anti-government militia organization, views the NWS's network of Doppler radars as weather weapons, according to an internal NOAA email sent on Monday and seen by CNN. A previous email informing the NWS workforce of general non-specific threats was sent on May 1st. Monday's email was more action-oriented, with NOAA's security office noting they are aware of several encounters, physically and virtually, with veterans on patrol. This group is advocating for anyone and everyone to join them in conducting penetration drills on NEXRAD sites to identify weaknesses which can be used to ultimately destroy these sites, the email stated, using an acronym for the Weather Radar Network. The group referred to NEXRAD system towers as weather weapons and claimed there were no laws preventing American citizens from destroying these weapons, the email states. Did I have a stroke? Holy shit. It is unclear what the group believes the radars are doing. The NEXRAD, or Next Generation Radar, that's what NEXRAD stands for, network has been in place since the early 1990s and detects precipitation in the atmosphere. It can also help pinpoint tornadoes and severe thunderstorms, prompting timely life-saving warnings. The system is also used by Federal Aviation Administration and the U.S. Air Force. Among other actions, NOAA's security office advises that the NWS implement a buddy system when working at remote sites and to be alert for suspicious activity. That's what I'd be worried about, because usually you have like maybe one guy go out and check some switches and some gauges and test the generator, and it's just like out in the facility somewhere with just a chain link fence around it, somebody coming and killing one of the people to get inside. Do not engage with anyone suspicious. Instead, notify local law enforcement immediately. The NOAA emails indicate the FBI and other law enforcement authorities are aware of the militia-style groups' activities and are tracking them and have issued bulletins about NEXRAD threat. CNN cannot independently confirm the FBI's involvement. The security threat comes at a time of turmoil for the NWS, with many offices short-staffed due to hundreds of Trump administration layoffs and early retirements, just to get the fuck away from Trump. Yeah, it's wild. I was going to share a story with you guys the other day. I think this might be it. They attacked in Oklahoma. Here it is. An Oklahoma City news station's weather radar was attacked not long after a far-right extremist group threatens to take as many NEXRADs offline as possible. Link to the full story in the comments. Let's just do this. I want to see if I can get a YouTube video. So I can't read tonight. I'll grab this and then go to YouTube and put this in. Here you go. 12 days ago.
Conspiracies pick up steam after major weather events. A Metro news station's weather radar attacked.
So basically, they get everybody mad at the radars and the government after Helene or after the flooding in Texas. They killed those little white Christian girls or whatever. They use that as momentum. And they say the government did this because they're killing Christians and white people and Trump voters. And then anytime there's a natural disaster, these attacks pick up every fucking time.
To this week, going offline briefly. Threats have come from a far-right extremist group called Veterans on Patrol. The same group that...
Do you guys remember Veterans on Patrol and who they are? Veterans on Patrol is the guy that claimed that he found that it looked just like a homeless camp. Remember, he called it an immigrant, or I'm sorry, an illegal rape camp. He said that illegals were bringing kids there to rape them. It was just like some sticks and like a tent, like a lean-to that was built up or whatever. And he took out Veterans on Patrol. Also went with that crazy assistant police chief from Tennessee that's been on Scott McKay's show and shit. That was Veterans on Patrol with them.
pushed for border vigilantes. Its leader, Michael Lewis Arthur Meyer, who has been arrested several times in several states, posting online, "We intend to take as many NexRads offline as possible once our attack simulations have prepared us."
They sort of will grab on to conspiracy theories, and they will make them sound credible to a portion of the population.
Rachel Goldwasser of the Southern Poverty Law Center has been tracking the group for years.
He's become very vehement against the military and its members, and I do think that that could pose a danger in the future as well.
They said Hurricane Helene was caused by government weapons.
The U.S. military placed God with the weather and sent weather weapon Helene into western North Carolina to depopulate and steal land.
And somehow they've came up with, there's a lithium deposit underneath western North Carolina, and if you take FEMA money, they have rights to your land. You don't see it in the contract; it's like in the fine print, and they'll come back and take your land when they want to build the lithium mine thing. That was even going on at we were hit by Helene too. If you're new here, that was even going on in East Tennessee. There is no lithium there. First of all, the big mining operation is that silica sand. There's like sand that they use for microprocessing shit that's like of such a grade that's like the only place in the world you can get it is over in North Carolina. The railroad takes a lot of it out of there, and they have like armed guards on it. But even then, they're on a very small deposit. They're not even looking to expand. If they could have expanded, they would have done it years ago because it's like high value shit. But it's like a very small deposit of this really special sand. But there is no lithium. There are no lithium mines. There are no plans to mine it. There is no. If you take $700 from FEMA, they don't just own your land now. That's so fucking dumb. So not only were people being told that FEMA was there to like fuck them over or hurt them or steal their land or whatever, they had some of the FEMA people had to be evacuated while this storm and recovery was going on, like 2 or 3 days after the storm hit, because they had right-wing militia groups were hunting FEMA people. They were stopped by a National Guard group and asked what they were doing. And they're like, we're going after those FEMA sons of bitches. They're not stealing our land. Armed vigilantes. So they had to pull some of the FEMA people out that were there to fucking help, dude. I dealt with FEMA. It's not great, right? It's a government process, but they do what they can. It's just normal fucking people. They want to do everything they can for you, but they have to put your shit in. Somebody has to approve it. Somebody else has to sign off on it, and then it spits out when they put it in the computer, it spits out you're approved for this or you're not approved or they need more information. They're not making these decisions like based on how you look or who you voted for.
That group's eyes now set on extreme weather events, calling weather radars weather weapons.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Sebastian Torres works with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. He says radars are essential to knowing when and where severe weather will hit.
We're here at the National Weather Service's Norman location. This is the radar right here. Look at that massive thing. Here, they've got a fence. They've got barbed wire. They've even got this no trespassing sign, because if someone gets over and knocks this out at all, it could be a very serious situation for you and your loved ones.
You don't see it. There's nothing that can do to change things.
Well, they shouldn't believe it.
Dean Robert Palmer at OU is the director of the National.
It literally only measures precipitation. That's it. That's all it does.
Weather Center says he takes the threats seriously.
I mean, I've heard about it from our federal partners, and yeah, so we're being careful.
Dylan Brown, Oklahoma's News 4.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Holy shit. These people are fucking insane. It sends out radio waves that are reflected differently from open air, from clouds, and from precipitation. So they can tell what's going on. It's literally called the Doppler effect, where you can judge something's distance by your two ears, right? That's the Doppler effect, where you can hear something over here, maybe closer to there or whatever, and tell where it's at. What the fuck? Insane, dude. Insane. I want to watch this now because I just saw it pop up. Give me a second to grab it. That wasn't it. Where's it at? This is body cam footage. I just saw a guy get punched in the face, but I want to see what's going on here. Does he deserve it? Probably not, but we'll see.
vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
God damn, dude. I feel like on that second swing, that he busted on that second swing, he was trying to hit him. Right here. Did you see that? How far he swung through there? I think he was trying to hit him and pretend like he wasn't trying to hit him on that second swing. Right there. But now this next one, there's no glass there.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Open my door because my window don't work, right? Yeah. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
Maybe he's being a dick. Maybe he wanted him out of the car. He says his window didn't work, so he opened the door and the cop freaked out on him. So he shut the door back. But he didn't deserve to get punched.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. All right. No, don't.
Oh, wow. They punched him again. What's the point of putting him on the ground on the glass? He's not even resisting, right? He put his hands behind his back. What's the point of putting him on the ground then, in the glass?
Reason, sir. Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. All right. Don't.
He had, so when they punched him, he has both his hands behind his back. Both, right there, he's getting hit. He's got both his hands behind his back. Holy fuck.
Stop fighting! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. I'm resisting. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I'm fucking talking shit, bro. I was doing it, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You have a lawful reason.
Thank God he's got this camera.
Knife center right here, too. You gonna come and blow like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't no too late. When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit. Sir, your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
God damn, dude. Probably some backwater fucking piece of shit down. Also, I do want to point this out. For the longest time, MAGA didn't even want to talk about, discuss, look at pictures about ears. You know, they were on Joe Biden's ears. Then Trump gets assassinated, and they don't want to talk about ears anymore. But now they're back on ears. Just so everybody's clear, they're back to ears. Ears are an okay topic now. It's been long enough. They're past the Trump thing. Ears are good to go now. The chief said in a statement he was non-aggressively resisting, of course. Ears are a go now, just so everybody's aware. What the fuck is wrong with these people? God damn. All right, you guys want to laugh at some shit? First, let's do the Congress thing, because I already talked about it. Mike Johnson announces Republicans are canceling Congress until September to avoid voting on the Epstein files. This is the only thing they can do right now because their margin's so thin, okay, that they do have some Republicans that are breaking rank now. So they don't have control right now. So if it gets to the floor and they vote on it, they can't guarantee that they're going to win it.
First is, did the president or anyone in the administration ask you to delay the resolution until after recess?
Did the president or anybody else ask you to delay this resolution until after the break? This is the question.
No, but I, as you all know, I speak to the president multiple times a day on a typical day.
So that's a yes. Did the president ask you to delay this vote? No, but I talk to the president multiple times a day, every day, and we both believe that releasing the files too soon could harm the victims.
Often.
How much scrubbing of these files do you need to do, guys?
The president multiple times a day on a typical.
How much makeup does he wear? Why does he look like he was just asked to his first fucking 8th grade dance? The guy's blushing all the way down to his Adam's apple. Who the fuck does his makeup? He looks like a goddamn drag queen. Like a poorly done drag queen.
No, but I, as you all know, I speak to the president multiple times a day on a typical day. Often, always. And what I know about the president's heart on this is that he agrees with everything.
What I know about his heart on, what was that?
The president's heart on this is that
What I know about the president's heart on the list. What I know about the president's heart on with this list. Wow.
President.
Poor choice of words, bro.
Hard on this is that he agrees with everything I've said here today. He wants maximum transparency, but he's also very insistent.
So the president didn't tell you to do this, but he agrees 100% with everything you said and did today, which was canceling Congress. So you don't have to bring an Epstein vote until after the break, and Pam Bondi can send her people to go talk to Maxwell and her lawyer, right? And you know about the president's heart on.
Multiple times a day on a typical day. Often, always. And what I know about the president's heart on this is that he agrees with everything I've said here today. He wants maximum transparency, but he's also very insistent that we do not subject people who have already been victims of unspeakable crimes to further public scrutiny. And it would be a very dangerous.
So you paid 1,000 FBI agents 24 hours a day to flag every time the Trump was mentioned in the Epstein files for weeks. But you couldn't have those same agents mark out the victims' names?
That we do not subject people who have already been victims of unspeakable crimes to further public scrutiny. And it would be a very dangerous thing to put those people's names out or to do a release of information in a way that is haphazard where they could be easily unmasked. And so you have to be very careful about how you do that.
I want to show you one more thing. That's wild that they're going home early. So this post, I shared the link to this post if you have a Facebook. Bo Sweeney. I'm Bo Sweeney. Bo Sweeney's dog is in a contest. Okay. So you can go to his page, Bo Sweeney, or whatever, but it's this post. If you go down, I think he says it's the 14th or 15th dog. Its name is Lucky. It's this dog right here. Go and like that post. If you didn't see if you have a Facebook page and you didn't see my post on Telegram and Discord, go like this dog, Lucky. He gets to go to like a doggy day camp for a few days for free or something. It's like what the prize is. So we're trying to get Bo Sweeney's dog to win this contest. Can't Bow Wow Ridgeland page pause, hit the like button. His name is at the bottom left corner. It's Lucky. First place win 3 days of dog camps. So there you go. I wanted to share that before it's too late. You've probably already done it if you saw it in my Discord or my Telegram. And then I want to show you, somebody said a Freudian slip. I want to show you the ultimate Freudian slip. Watch this. Burt Lynch is trying to talk about Stephen Colbert. Burt Lynch is trying to talk about Stephen Colbert.
Okay, so I guess you guys heard about Colbert. Colbert. Is that how you say it? Colbert got everybody going to Colbert. The way he spells it is Colbert, so it's Colbert. French pronunciation is that he's been canceled. Okay, so I guess you guys heard about Colbert. Colbert. Is that how you say it? Colbert got everybody going to Colbert. The way he spells it is Colbert, so it's Colbert. French pronunciation is that he's been canceled. Okay, so
something happened there. I don't know if it's what he's what he thought it was. But
tonight I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We're going to make it a little bit of a.
It says, ring, ring. Who is it? It's Beggin' Bert. Send me your last $1 now or I will sell all my podcast equipment my investors bought for me. Sell it, Bert. Just sell it and get a job.
Short show today because I've got to get on the phones and try to raise some money. It is.
Gotta hit the phone banks.
It's a critical situation right now. So
critical.
I appreciate everybody being here tonight. I'll try again tomorrow if I've still got internet, but there's a good likelihood that I won't have internet tomorrow.
I'll pay your internet bill if you'll reach out to me, Bert. Reach out to me. I'll pay your internet.
That's the first fight in front of me is the internet, and then the next one is the rent. And I'm doing the best I can. I'm also looking for a regular job. I'm making applications.
They had to force him to do that. Like he sounds like a teenager when you're like, when the teenager needs some gas money and you're like, I am looking for a job. You told me to look for one. I'm trying. Like, what the fuck? Just get a job.
So looking for a regular job. I'm making applications. A couple of years or year and a half ago, I was working as a stagehand. That show closed. And as a matter of fact, that theater doesn't even have a show in it now. And so I've made some applications, and I'll let you guys know if something happens. And if I do get a job, then this show is going to be cut back to very few nights, I would imagine. And it depends. If I get a nighttime job, then I won't be able to do the show at all. Linus says, I know.
Way to pull at the heartstrings, buddy. Bert, stop yanking that curl down. You're leaving a bald spot. This is the Burt Lynch Truth page. It's pretty good.
They want to for it. Cute people.
Bert trying to tell the truth for once. You lost investors because you exposed yourself. You took in investor money and bought yourself veneers. Tell the truth for once in your life. You didn't lose the investors because of Q. That's actually laughable. Yes, here we are with 5 loyal viewers that that haven't woke up yet.
Cute people can take all the credit they want to for it, but I lost my crowd for going against the QAnon people. I lost investors and everything else for going against the QAnon people, and I was right. And I was told if you do that, you're never gonna have an audience. So hey,
well, you don't.
And it looks like the first Q people can take all the credit they want to for it, but I lost my crowd for going against the QAnon people. I lost investors and everything else for going against the QAnon people. And
they got you, Bert. They got you.
If you do that. Hello, what's the news for anyway? Hello, what's the news for tonight? I can't stay on too long. I have to work tomorrow. Well, Kimber, the news is it's Sunday evening and I'm in a mood, so I'm talking. This is like the second time you try to get me to just stop being personable and start talking about the news. I got lots of news, but I'm going to be here for a couple hours. If you have to go to bed, we love you. Watch the rerun. But I love you. Kimber, the missile.
Damn.
7-Eleven.
How awkward. You've got 4 people in chat. Pretty awkward.
I'm going to one day write a book about how
all the people that hate you,
the way people act in the chat room. The Chat Room Chronicles.
The Chat Room Chronicles. There you go. So you can tell everybody about it. All right. Moving on from Bert. Did you guys know DJ Vance killed the Pope?
You guys watch Joe Rogan?
Sometimes.
You should have seen that latest episode. It's crazy.
Who was on there?
Neil deGrasse Tyson was on there. They were discussing about the Pope's death and how they're trying to make DJ Vance look like he did it. But actually what they're saying is that Joe Biden actually did it 2 years ago. He poisoned the Pope when he visited him. And they're trying to frame DJ Vance. That's what they were saying on Joe Rogan.
Wow.
My boy Wyatt was saying he did some research and it's looking like it's pretty much 100% true.
I mean, who's saying that JD Vance killed the Pope? I haven't heard that at all.
The liberals.
I watch a lot of liberal shit. Like who though?
Democrats.
It doesn't make okay. I haven't heard any of them say that though.
That's what my boy Wyatt was saying. Probably knows a little bit more than you.
I was just curious if there was a name to it because I haven't heard it myself. You don't know a name of a person saying it.
My boy Wyatt.
Wyatt says that people are saying it. Who are the people that Wyatt is saying it?
Wyatt's saying it too.
Wyatt's saying that JD Vance killed.
Where's Wyatt getting his information?
Tucker Carlson.
Who is Tucker saying that says that JD Vance killed the Pope?
Liberals.
Liberals have names, you know, like
Joe Biden. Theo Vaughn confirmed it as.
I mean, I like a lot of the people you're talking about, but I'm not sure that they've.
You got to open your mind up a little bit, bud. Pelosi said it in an interview as well, dude.
What does it all mean, though?
It means that liberals are trying to frame DJ Vance for killing the Pope.
It's funny that you say I'm uninformed, but you don't know his name is JD. Keep calling him DJ.
Same thing.
No.
Stop bringing up politics, man. If you're uninformed.
After that whole thing, he's like, stop bringing up politics, man.
JD. Keep calling him DJ.
Same thing.
No.
Stop bringing up politics, man. If you're uninformed, man, just say so.
Who in the fuck is this guy Wyatt? Who is he?
Trades crypto, too, for a living. Trust me, he knows his stuff.
Bro, McDonald's sells like 6 million burgers a day. Where are they getting the cows from?
Yeah, that's what my boy Wyatt was saying, too. Children and putting them in our burgers. That's why I live off the grid. Y'all trying to run it back?
God, the guy's funny. He's good at it. He's good at it. We also have, now that he's mentioned Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn and the Podcast Bros, here's a little skit about the Podcast Bros now, post-Trump.
You see what Trump's been doing?
Not good.
I know we had him on the pod.
Great app, yo. He smelled like baby powder.
What I've noticed is since he's been on the show, there's been a bit of a vibe shift.
Doesn't feel aligned with like who we are as grifters.
Receiving money from the GOP, that doesn't define who we are as artists.
Yo, but here's my thing. I didn't think we were doing this to help him get elected. I thought we were doing him a favor and then we could open for him on the road.
We didn't tell them who to vote for. We made a suggestion.
We've always been the kind of guys who just tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is.
And like right now, we're telling people just not to blame us.
Enough of that, though. Let's get to our guest. He's the GOAT. You know him. You love him. Kyle Rittenhouse.
What's up, guys?
Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. We just thought, we didn't know he's going to be president. We didn't know that was going to happen. We didn't know how that was going to happen. All right, guys. I'm going to launch a game. If you don't want to stick around for it, that's cool. But I want some of you guys to see this game is fucking amazing. And I need to also check and see if I can stream with it or if I need to drop the settings some. But we're going to check out just for a few minutes because I got to go soon. I'm not going to play it. I'll show you the intro level or whatever. But I really just want you to see the graphics and stuff. Let me close some of these tabs first. And then we're going to show you that Deliverance, or what is it? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, I think's the name of it.
Mom.
Oh, you can watch that for a second.
Heavily against any immigrants. Do you think this is how any people should be treated?
No, and I'm not against immigrants. I want them to come into our country the correct way. Like my grandmother came through Ellis Island. You have to give your name, what occupation you're going to do, where you're going to go, so we know where they went. That's the way my family has done it through the ages.
Hang on, you're saying that, and that's a lie, because when we tell you about raids happening at courthouses where people are showing up to go through their immigration process legally, they have appointments, they have their documents, they're ready to do whatever the next step in their process is, and ICE yanks them out of the courthouse and throws them in a van, you say that's correct, that should be happening. So you can't say both things.
I have not seen it, but
Oh, there's such a good skit on this I need to grab.
fouled out, or this administration has, the people that have records, that are felons, that have not done their due if they have been arrested. Those are the people that need to be gone.
Which is what we're trying to tell you. Like, yes, there are some bad people who have crossed the border.
Yes.
We acknowledge that. But there are also just brown people being arrested because of the color of their skin, because they're Latino.
You're saying you don't want anybody grabbed?
No, I don't want innocent people being thrown in concentration camps.
Sorry, give me just a second. I'm looking for, before I launch this game, I'm looking for one more skit. I'll play one while I'm looking for the other one. Hold on. There was a skit about this podcast. There it is. Hold on just a second while I get it over here. It's about the Necessary Conversation podcast. Hold on just a second. I've got to refresh my app. So watch this one while I send the other one. They're all short.
I want everyone to understand what's going on right now and the seriousness of what I'm about to say. Attorney General Pam Bondi has instructed Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche to reach out to Maxwell's attorney so they can sit down and get more information. Well, the House committee voted to subpoena Maxwell today. So
it's a race to get to Ghislaine Maxwell.
what's happening is they are rushing to get a hold of Maxwell before she testifies in front of the House committee so they can secure a story, so they can make a deal and secure her cooperation. It is very clear they're hiding something, and this should be absolute proof. And then Donald Trump was asked today in an interview whether he was aware of the fact that the Department of Justice reached out to Maxwell's attorneys to sit down. He said he had no idea. He doesn't get involved. Now, all of a sudden, he's not involved in this whatsoever. You went from saying that there's a list to there isn't a list to rushing to sit down to secure cooperation to get the truth. No, to secure the narrative. This is mind-blowing.
That's wild. And then this is the last skit, and then we'll launch the game. This is about the Necessary Conversation podcast.
Do you still support Donald Trump even though he hasn't kept a single one of his promises that he made during his campaign? President Trump has kept every single one of his promises. He's getting us back on the right track. And even if he came to my house and made me eat an entire candle in front of him and then give him a full body bath with nothing but my tongue and a toothbrush, I'd still support him to the day I die. Do you understand how crazy that is? The only one who sounds crazy here is you dumb liberal piece of shit that I should have drowned you in mud puddle when you was little. Okay, well, I don't even know what to say to that. Where's Mom? Wasn't Mom supposed to be here today? We need to hear her thoughts on some of this. She is at the neighbor's house having sex with him. What are you talking about? She's been doing it for years. She goes over there an hour, 2 hours. They used to let me sit in chair and walks in the corner, but I don't do it anymore. He sold the chair and there's no more chair in the room. I don't. This whole thing was a bad idea. We should have never done this.
Pretty accurate. 99% accuracy in the skit, I think. All right, I'm launching the game. And I'm going to start the new game, and so no one's behind. I'm going to show you the part that I already played through, which is probably like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It's in windowed mode, but I need the window over here. Okay. Let's make sure to load and I can stream. Seems to be doing all right. I might have to turn down the settings some. I have a 3070, but the hell, the cards out now are a 50 series. Yeah, I might as well turn down the settings some. Graphic settings. It's on ultra. Let's just put it on medium or something. It still looks good, but it takes a lot of capacity to stream at the same time. Hopefully it loads with those new settings. Sounds good, doesn't it? I played it on Ultra today and it was fine, but... Alright, new game. I'm in standard mode. It's way too fucking hard. It's a cool ass game, I'm telling you. I got a bad spot in my green screen. It's not lighting right. It's only when the air conditioner kicks on though. In the 15th century, the kingdom something. King something is taken captive by rebellion nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Look at this. And it's like a choose your own adventure. You get to choose your play style and this, you make decisions, everything.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
And this is on medium graphic settings. I had it on ultra. Let me know what you think about the game.
What
are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
I don't know any. It's been out for a while. I just couldn't afford it. It's like $80. But I don't know anything about like any cheats. I haven't read any reviews or nothing. But there's apparently a bunch of stuff that you can do in here that you have to do it the right way or you can't do it. Unlock different things and get different things.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
I never played the first one. I watched someone else play it. Trebuchet. I like this scene. Everybody's like holding their breath.
Take cover!
That's cinematic. I like that. It hits the gatehouse. And the gate falls. That can't be good. It's pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna play through this first little scene here, and then we'll call it. That's all I've seen so far of it. Gives him the crossbow.
Make it count.
I'm so bad at computer gaming. I almost always use a controller. I grew up on like Xbox and shit. Computer's not my thing, but we'll try it. It's the only way to get better, I guess. Oh, reload, you idiot. I thought he was reloading already. So we got to protect the gate here. But I don't think what you do, they're still going to break in. Here they come. Hit his shield. God, that should have been an ad shot. That'll defend the gate in the courtyard. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't jump this. Oh, shit. They set some shit on fire there.
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them!
It's so cool looking, isn't it? The audio's really good. It's built in to where you can tell where people are. Draw your sword. It uses the E interact button, and I'm not used to that. Press E, right? Push the ladder over. Die, motherfuckers. Right, that's the first little scene. And then the next little cinematic thing is really good. I think you got it. I hope so. It's an open world, so like you learn how to fight, you learn how to ride horses, and someone said you can adopt a dog and it like runs beside your horse and you can use it in battle. I don't know. I think that's my son.
I've been hit. Like, don't poke at it.
Maybe not.
Calm down. Dentist Fortuna, fucking you rat.
Fortune favors the brave or something.
We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
The adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two. Everyone to the tower!
'Tis but a flesh wound. Now we're going to flash back to a week earlier, which I think is also a cool like cinematic thing. I need to do a stream just playing this. It'd be fun, I think. I don't know if anybody's still watching, but I'm here. His yearly bath. Stinking ass guys. Then we go into this pretty cool cinematic scene that you don't get to do enough, but you get to pick like basically your class, and you make some other decisions here, like the decision-based part. This is on Medium, several weeks earlier. I think it'd be so much fun. I'm assuming there's, like, to beat the main storyline, it's probably pretty straightforward. There's probably so much extra shit to do here, too. That's first Cav.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you rat!
That's what he just said when he got shot. Fortune favors the brave, or the bold, maybe.
What's that you keep yelling? Your hands? Good gracious.
gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin? My apologies, Your Grace.
That's our character on the left, Henry.
Busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin. We shall have to...
And the first story was about Henry as well.
For a personal bodyguard.
We're that guy's bodyguard.
Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean? Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave. I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery. Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Not you glad to be...
It used to freeze my camera when I would stream, but it seems fine now.
Some adventure. To see a bit of the world. Meet new...
Like my camera would get like robotic, like jumpy.
Fun, sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides,
I've upgraded cards since then. Q Idiot helped me get a better video card.
God's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
So we're almost to Trotsky to deliver the letter. Yeah, I had a 2060 before.
Perkstein looked like an out.
I've got a 3070 now.
Made of money.
By the time I'm able to afford the 40 series, the 60 series will be out. All right, so we're going into another little segment of gameplay here, but it's mostly just decisions and shit here.
Well, Henry,
you can look. I can look around.
New adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over a important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Agree or disagree?
It does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip.
So the king's in captivity and we're carrying a letter.
So do I. How is that?
Fortuna audentes fortuna juvat.
I can't afford the tariffs that took go.
There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
The left and right channels are really good, depending on where you're looking. The Doppler effects. Yeah, there's a dog chasing us. I saw somebody say you could. There's a special mission to get a dog to follow you around.
Sir.
Uh-oh. These guys look like assholes.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. You're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Henry has had it rough from the first one.
Don't let him get away!
But he's also basically nobility now, and he grew up poor as shit.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
We're being surrounded.
Halt! What are you after here? Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I'd never remember all those names. It's a pretty cool video game, dude.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Wenceslas.
My master is a member of the League of Lords.
Sigismund.
Side with King Sigismund. Well, so it would appear we are enemies.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be a fight? I don't think you can get a fight in this part. Because the next little part is where you train to use your sword and stuff.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities. And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
All right, so I can either be the soldier, likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. I can be an advisor, prefers to solve things with his knowledge and sharp tongue and a kind word. Or I can be a scout, likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. I usually play like a scout style thing. A advisor, like figuring your way out without fighting. That's cool too. I don't know if I just like straight up soldier. Let's try scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and I'm strange.
There's a hardcore mode, and they said it's really hard. Like, super hard, the combat.
Just such a band. So why should I trust you?
So they think we're bandits? All right, so this is, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have the choice of some of the options below that define how they react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So you got speech, coercion, charisma, domination, might, dread. And then over here, it tells you how these things rank. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party within dialogues. You'll have several options how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. So this is your coin, your reputation with a party. And I guess this is forked tongue. That must be deception. This is probably charisma, nobility, and fuck love. I don't know. I've got a pretty good way with talking my mouth. It's 14. So by choosing speech, you would try to resolve the matter using your diplomatic skills or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, you can try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills as strength. So the three options say, as envoys, we're offering an alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. I'm going to go with the middle one.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
The base game, I wanted the expansion, but the base game is 60, and I think to get all the DLC, it's 80. That's the one I got.
Sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
Okay. That sounds convincing.
Assured that I respect your position, General.
Okay.
All right.
So we don't have to fight. I don't think you can get in a fight there. No matter what you choose, I think it all ends up the same.
You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before night.
What do you guys think so far?
Orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure.
No inn.
Would like it very much.
We're going to have to camp, probably.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky, thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Finally, a normal fucking name, Thomas.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
What? The bandits are going to attack, aren't they?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I need to get some big hard drives and move my games to them. I'm actually running out of storage with all the shit I've saved and
come on, fellas,
backed up and fill stuff and videos I've downloaded. I'm running out of storage.
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Okay. So we're making camp, chat. It looks like I got control again.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Hold X.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that?
Journal is J. Find something to eat for the mutt.
Well, hoorah!
That looks like food.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Can I not do anything there? Or engage with this guy? Oh, sorry. How do you like it here? Are you worried about tomorrow?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
Not when I'm gonna give me food.
Good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible and sensible too when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
I just want to end dialogue. I want to try to get some food for the thing. There we go. Have you got some food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
Damn it.
One last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Let's try. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast, maybe.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Berghoff's castle. And I'll be invited too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Zach always keeps you closer.
Who the fuck are you, buddy?
Right, then, here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Boar meat. Okay. How do I interact with the dog? All right, don't want to hit him. Left alt. Press left alt, then select one to feed. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, I have to hold it down.
Take it.
There we go. Now let's go fight this guy, maybe.
Well then.
Oh, that's the Hans Kapan.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment, but true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what
I'm a bastard.
To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
God damn it. He's going to beat the shit out of me, isn't he?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh.
Thank God, because I don't know how to fight yet.
Biting remarks to yourself. You've got to...
There's like a wagon wheel.
Here's a practice sword for you.
Like thing that I guess shows where they're open, where you can hit them at. Get kitted out for armored and sword. Press I to open your inventory. I opens it. That's what I hit, was I, right? Oh, player inventory. Sections, you can move. Okay. Head. Helmet. Before putting on your helmet, you need to keep a padded protection, a coif Scott. Oh, padded coif. In my helmet. Right? And I got a wood sword. Training longsword. I think I'm good. Now what? Do I just go attack him? Shall we start the sword fight?
Should we start?
Ready?
He's gonna beat the shit out of me. Oh God, I'm already looking up.
Let's start.
Oh, how do I draw my sword?
This time, I'll take the...
Press 1.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Select the direction by moving your mouse that direction.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence.
Chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Okay. Oh, is this telling me where my sword's at, not where to attack him at? Okay.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. Well,
How do I block? You cover yourself.
You have
Maintain your cover costs your stamina.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Block attacks.
Oh, what's with you? Hold yourself, Henry, or his
I
lordship.
didn't block that, did I?
Wrong. Good.
Oh, I just have to hold it. But I don't know when he's going to attack.
For Christ's sake, you.
Right there, I guess.
Henry, or his lordship will kill you.
Nice.
Clash of blades.
That's the way. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel
Okay.
by blocking.
It's not too bad.
You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
You can perform by pressing during the opponent's attack. When the green shield symbol appears in the middle.
Faster, yeah?
Where's the oh, I see it.
Too late.
With you. Defend yourself, Henry, or is it
good?
Clash of blades.
Oh, I'm just supposed to be doing the perfect block. Okay. Damn, how many times are you going to hit me?
That's not it. You mustn't block until after I start my strike. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect.
First you block, then you click. Okay.
I'll show you.
Get ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away. Sweet.
Okay.
Good, Henry. Well.
Ah, okay. That's not bad.
Captain Bernard. But that wasn't bad.
Stop chasing me.
Remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Hit the unprotected side. All right, so.
Leave me some room.
Nope.
Well, you've got to get around that weapon.
That's not what you meant to do, is it?
No, Sir Hunt.
That way I can block you easily. Hack at my sword, strike some.
By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon. Oh, it doesn't attack till I release it.
Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it.
I got you. That's where I was messing up. You hold it, then aim.
Let's have one.
No, you have.
To finish.
You have low,
Indeed.
left, right, and high.
Wager to spice things up. How
No.
100 groschen.
I don't know if I want to bet. I guess I got to. Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Drop it. Some wallop. Jesus. How did you do that?
That one hit the spot.
I'm trying to get a riposte. The perfect spot. Perfect block.
Come on, Henry.
Nice strike. Nice.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Damn it, start blocking.
That one hit the spot.
Nice.
Let fly.
Expecting that, were you?
He's nearly done in.
Now we're even.
I'm out of stamina. Maybe I move around too much.
Go.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
That was some wallop.
I haven't got a hope.
Jesus. Need more stamina.
Watch
You're supposed to be my bodyguard.
Ah, I lost.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Damn it.
Now it's
good, because I don't think I have it.
Oh, that sword play has given me quite an appetite.
I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to lose. I don't know. But I'm very bad at it. Fucking dog. I gave you my food. Get over here, asshole. Did I pick a flower? What the fuck was that? I always like to look at the water on games. Oh, I got armor on, don't I? I can't swim. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's not bad. I'm sure Ultra would be better. There's a fish. Can't get it.
Search.
Oh, I can have him track for stuff? Oh. And give him commands? Cool. I guess it's supper time, boys.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was.
I don't think I have any money.
I'm in Ratai.
But I won in Ratai.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
That's right. Throw that ass in a circle.
Supposed to be.
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only
I'm afraid the bandits are going to show up while we're camping. Till morning, I cleared things up with the husband.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot.
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches.
I like being a pickpocket and shit, but...
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Where's I can put her ankles behind her ears.
Brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know,
she any good and bad?
Traveling isn't too bad.
Apart from the...
I keep hearing flies and think that they're real.
Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Might caught a scent. I could be a houndmaster. I was with you the whole time. Stealth. I like that. I was looking for some shelter, survival. I need a bit of peace and quiet. I'm going to do the I was with you the whole time. Stealth.
In the camp with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as
This is a cool way to build a character instead of just adding points in like different categories. You do it through conversation. That's cool.
Time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with
It was either that or stay silent.
Summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal...
I'm not the silent type chap.
Will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same
Excuse me.
as knowing how to use.
I burped.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. I can manage even without a weapon. I prefer shooting. I do kind of prefer the crossbow.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can choose something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting. The first time you ever held a bow? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together.
He was, so his dad was a blacksmith in the first one.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
It's all right.
Dr. J knows the whole lore and backstory if you want to ask her a million questions.
Come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and...
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun at all.
I didn't mean to skip that dialogue.
The castle tomorrow.
Accident.
So forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. Must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
That's when the bandits are going to jump out, is when we're fucking butt-ass naked taking a bath.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Uh-oh.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Oh, God. Hold on.
Sir Hans.
Please don't show nudity.
None too safe a spot to me.
I didn't check the settings.
Such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
I want to make sure I can pause it and get it off the screen. Hold on. Let me check the settings and see if there's nudity in the settings. Because some of them have nudity involved and some of them don't. I'd hate to get banned for this. Oh, I can't check the settings right now because we're in a cutscene. At least I know I can pause it.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
Is he so it feels like he's about to get shot. He's stripping down. He wants to drink at the same time. I'm his bodyguard.
I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
He's drinking way too much.
Ah, Christ.
Now I'm getting naked.
See his young lordship.
Not about to get fucked.
Grow up. He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Okay, this is fine.
That's a view fit for a king.
Got roofied.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh yeah, Henry famously can't swim.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to get attacked while we're in this pond.
What's the matter? Females. Let's go to them.
Did he also just fart in the water too?
Shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Again, I can't do anything with settings. God, I hope there's not nudity. Get my account taken down for video game nudity. Oh, wait, right here. Settings. Game settings. In-game subtitles. I don't like motion blur. I guess there isn't one. Game settings. Advanced graphic settings is all the lighting and shit. Character detail. I don't know if there's nudity in this game or not. Damn it. We're about to find out.
Closer.
I don't know how to crouch down.
Follow me.
Okay, I figured it out easily.
Don't give us away.
I'm not going to be able to look at boobies. We're going to get banned.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
We're about to get ambushed and killed, dude. We don't have any armor, no weapons. Bro, we're about to get killed.
Hear that?
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on.
Let's get closer.
It won't let me talk to him, won't let me stop him, won't let me do nothing. We're about to get fucked. Well, right there she is. She's not going to see us right here?
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press G to throw a pebble next to the girl.
What is this racket here? What was that?
God, we're gonna get killed. What the fuck are they singing? Oh, we're taking the scenic route, huh? All for some boobies? I can have somebody draw me a set of boobies when we get back to town. Trump will draw me a set. King Trump. They're all doing laundry. Thank God. Crazy train in Old English. Well, they're not missing any parts there. Battle noises. They attacked our camp.
Henry, I told you to.
Holy fuck. They attacked our whole camp. They're gonna kill all our guys. Fuck. So much for friend. I guess I don't owe that guy that sausage no more.
I've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Wouldn't they see our armor and be like, there's two of them missing? Oh, they're headed to Epstein Island.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. And maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
The bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Okay. Maybe she's not headed to Epstein Island.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Trump's still on the list.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Hit with an arrow.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught! It's quick!
At least now we don't smell.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
You didn't notice an arrow in your back. You lying motherfucker.
We can't...
I guess I'm lying.
Like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
No. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Torches and horses. And they fucked our camp up. We shouldn't have took a bath.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
my God, I can't see shit. You're wanted man. The higher icon on the compass tells you what's happening around you right now. The enemy's searching for you.
Stop.
You can find an explanation in all your of all your states in your menu. Okay. And my health's not great.
How far is it to Trotsky?
I hate when the main character watches so slow you can't constantly walk. I hope it's the girl we saved or tried to save.
Got that?
Nope.
As soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprint, footprints,
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
The fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch guns are blind you, leave it out. Catching a naked man before better than getting killed.
Etching a naked man and some boy.
But I still can't see him.
Sounds like Epstein Island.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Oh, over that tree trunk, quietly.
Up top. Fuck.
Played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
You be keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they
I'm in the bush, bitch. You're over there.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Good thing I was ready to run.
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Hurrah! They're playing into the rock! Hurry!
Oh, somebody saw us. Great.
Round! We'll catch them at the top!
They're coming.
What now?
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
I guess I was just supposed to wait for that to come out. Oh, the little rabbit turned orange too when they saw us. Okay.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into
Mosquitoes on your ball sack.
shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Dude, I'm terrified of appendicitis. I had a friend that almost died from it.
You know what?
Like, he just had like a bellyache, and he got to the hospital, and it was like
Come back to me.
ruptured during surgery, like crazy.
Sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Explore the entry point into the rocks. Over here? Maybe not.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
God damn it, I don't know which way he went.
Oh, where is he?
He doesn't show up on my map either.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here!
Oh, there he is.
God,
He scared the shit out of me.
to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! Climb down to the edge of the water before they find you.
How'd that motherfucker get there already?
You're in for an arse kick. Oh. All yours. Damn, I'm bleeding.
Damn it, he got me. I think he killed me. Oh no, it maybe went to a cutscene. The dog. Mutt. Hell yeah, Mutt. Well, that's not good. Muff. I think his name's Mutt, right?
You have trouble with an adventurous life, son. It can end before it gets started.
Oh no, am I captured?
How to handle a sword.
Or dead? Oh, this is my dad.
You with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. You did a fine job.
But I did my job. I was the bodyguard for that other guy. My shoulder already healed, or did I die?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Oh shit.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
That's my bastard dad.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
I'm thinking you can't skip this part.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were...
Oh my God.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Holy fuck, I did drop out of the sky.
That fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Do we know who the guys are that's trying to kill us? What colors they were wearing or something? I think this is the start of the actual game here in a second. You wake up and somebody's taking care of you, I think. At least that's what I saw on the, not the preview, but like the trailer. You wake up and a woman's taking care of you, like healing you back to health. Not bad.
It's not so bad.
Oh, this is slow moving. The lightning bugs. Oh no. My ancestors coming to visit me.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here. One-man army. Jesus, don't do this to me.
Oh, I'm at death's door or some shit.
We have to go.
There's a gate. Or is that my hallucination?
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Flashbacks. Oh no.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
The lightning bugs aren't helping.
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you, lad?
Mother is in the...
This is all from the first game.
Follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come on.
His dad gets murdered there.
And damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see.
A trailer over there? Single wide? We got Sky Cities.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
That's his dad dying. Or the guy that raised him. He's a bastard son of a nobleman.
Imagining things.
But still.
Run. No.
No.
And his mom.
Hang in there.
But it looks like we're at a real town, maybe.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Oh no, the whole town was a hallucination. I'm like dying. We better be getting close.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
I'm picking the dialogue, but none of it's good.
Down.
Like, I can't leave them. They're dead. I let them all down. Like, none of it's good shit.
Look!
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
I did pick some thistle earlier, if that'll help.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
It's Mother Teresa.
Let's have a look at you.
It's already 2 a.m. God damn it, I gotta go.
Parents.
I get hooked.
That was just a dream, Henry.
Is anybody even still watching, or is it just me playing by myself?
But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Hit him with the plate. Kill him with the plate. Stab him.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh, that's a bad way to pass out. God damn it, Mama. Mama, no. Should I be bleeding that much? I definitely should be bleeding an army. His dad made him run away. And then they killed his... That guy killed his whole family, basically. Or the family that raised him.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who burned it to the ground? Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Yeah, as soon as we get back to gameplay, I'm about to save it.
I am
Miraz gonna be pissed.
I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
This is all from the first game. They're basically held up in a keep, and it comes to like a stalemate, and the bad guy gets to walk away.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
My underwear's dirty. Oh, that's his friend. The guy I'm supposed to be bodyguarding. I'm real bad about hitting buttons when I'm like just sitting here. I'm gonna fuck up. Skip it.
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And
Pump and dump. That was Mariah's nickname in high school.
calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Yeah, what happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of...
I don't believe in God.
So maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
You received 6 bandages.
Fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know.
Bushena.
Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Damn it. How did I lose skill points from falling? Fuck out of here. I guess E to confirm. Okay. So it takes 4. So now I'm not bleeding anymore, right? Hunger. I don't need to put on the tunic till I get cleaned up. Find and grab something to eat. Open your inventory, hold down, hold I, and eat the food by holding down E. Oh, I don't have food in my inventory. Oh, I just ate straight from the pot?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Oh, I don't have a bowl. So I guess I'll just eat from the pot.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Now it's supposed to wash off at the trough. Healing potion. Some liquor. Okay, wash off. Nourishment's only at 52. Let's eat some apples. Can I eat it? I'm not wearing a pouch. Okay.
I feel like a new man.
Show yourself to Balzina. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's the bandit.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Loot. Those are all blood stained. I can take his food, I guess. Oh, bandages. Everything else is covered in blood. I didn't see what was in here.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Oh, like alchemy stuff? Makes sense. Punch the dog. Oh, that's the torch. I guess I can take it too. Guess I got a sword now. Put that away. Show myself to Buzana.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be quitting, right?
I'm pleased, Henry. I had to put
Like Skyrim?
a lithium potion in
Pick up a bowl.
last night. That's what I call medicine. It can
Oh,
either put
I heard a dog bark.
back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
There's some type of really good scam to make a lot of money when you first... I heard people talking about it on a forum.
Brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that lithium potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Damn, Granny. You interested?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great.
The dialogue's really good. It sounds...
A couple of handfuls.
Sounds real.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
Can I...
Stand.
I get rid of him?
Me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
Okay.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy...
I'm just going to throw him in the woods, lady.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
It goes to my journal automatically.
If you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
I'm never taking a bath again. That's why we can get attacked.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Where's the spade? I thought she said it was by the garden. I don't see a spade. Oh, is that it? Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Bury him by the creek. I think I'm just going to save it here. I think compass located, scream will help you navigate. Okay, so I'm just headed towards the eye. Is that a fucking boar? I'm just headed towards the eye on the map. Or the one? I don't know what that is.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Oh, he said by the reeds and the nettles. There's nettle. That's got to be reed. Do I have it equipped anywhere? Spade. Where can I can't put it in a weapon slot. Is there like a utility slot? Consumables. Body plate. It's like a tool or something. I don't know. There's nettle. And she said somewhere near the nettle and reed. I probably don't have time to figure this out, but is it under other spade? I can't put it on him. What if I unequip it and put it in weapon slot 1? Nope. Offhand slot, nope. So we don't know how to use a spade. We'll get there. Maybe I'm not in the right spot and it'll give me a prompt to dig when I get to the right spot. Some more nettle. Nettle and reed. At least like reed. It's a tiny little creek, isn't it? Grab body loot. Can I just throw him somewhere? Journal. Dig a grave, optional. Maybe I just leave his ass there. I'm right on top of the marker.
Look at your horse.
Oh, my consumables aren't unlocked. You're not wearing a pouch. Okay. Close. How do I just eat something? I understand I'm not wearing a pouch. I don't want a pouch. I want to eat it. That's where I was just at with a journal. There's the map. Inventory. You're not wearing a pouch. But can I just eat it? I don't want to put it in the pouch. Whatever. Things for tomorrow. There's where I throw him. You said find a good spot with reed and nettle. All I've been able to have show up so far is just nettle. So is there reed somewhere else that I'm supposed to find that spot specifically? That's why I'm struggling. There's a little bridge, but thought maybe I'd get a prompt that just said,
I ate something.
Yeah, I know you're hungry, dude. I get it. We're all hungry. All right, I gotta call it, guys. I gotta get home. Oh, continue. Oh no, where's my last backup? Stop the bleeding. I'm just gonna do my last backup. I might not even agree to bury that guy next time, so I can just quit the game. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for being here. It's a pretty cool game. I might play it on stream some. I don't know if people are interested. I don't usually carry, like most people leave when I start playing video games. It's just always been that way. But thank you all for joining us. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me through the video game. I think it's a cool game. You guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I stayed too late. We'll get over it. See you guys tomorrow sometimes. Thank you. Have a good night. See you on the next one. Support the stream more offline at Colbert.fun so I can pay some bills. Have a good night.
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Pause is not funny to me. Don't get it. You say so.
It's about to get lit. Get the place in the best. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Even if everybody else already left, I appreciate it.
You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Yeah, we still had 15 people on YouTube.
6 cents for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need
Yeah, someone on Rumble said, pause is not funny to me. Don't get it.
fucking profit to profit off of gossip. Worshiping drums, cocking.
Maybe that was way back when we were talking about the dog camp. It was pause instead of Jaws. That was the joke, I guess.
Like he's King Kong, starving for attention. I'm gonna make your gut burst. I'll be your Huckleberry.
And it showed them underwater like the Jaws movie poster.
People, aliens.
I don't know. See you guys.
Trump in a dress, fucking